A short live. My light in here is bad, so sorry. I'm gonna put some Tabasco on here. And the only thing that's missing is sour cream, because I forgot to buy some. But I don't know, it's kind of messy because I melted the cheese in the pan and then I just scooped it onto the chicharrones and my cheese flipped. Thanks, mess. As a matter of fact, it is delicious. My day was good. I had to run into town and grab something from the pharmacy. A thyroid medicine that I already had, but it wasn't right for me. It was, in other words, it was a medicine that needed to be compounded because the one that I had has additives in it that didn't agree with me at all. My digestive system. But I had a appointment with a nutritionist today for my thyroid program, which kind of made me nervous because they don't really like carnivore. What about your day? You're still up. I wish I had sour cream. It's a bummer that I don't. I didn't grab sour cream when I went to the store. You got your first girlfriend. She better be nice to you. Boost. I'm trying to figure out your quote. So be more steadfast, right? That's what that sounds like. Thanks, Meth. How come? Just a second. Okay. That's fine. I had a feeling. Yeah, because it's after 11 there, ain't it? Or is it after midnight? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Boost. Hey, Revenge. 11:25. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're 2 hours ahead of me.
Is he in his kennel?
Yeah, he is. He is. Coast is clear.
Oh.
Hey, Lily.
over her empty bottle is bag? I will fill it so I can bring it back up with us. Okay.
My favorite color is purple. What does that mean, when Medina? Do I want to know what it means? Etnis Jawa? I'm white. Anyway, speaking a different language, I guess. Yeah, we might just have to delete Medina from the channel. Sad, but he's the one missing out. Or she. Anyway. Crazy. First few comments. It's nuts. It's good I don't get things innocent. I had to mute myself for a minute. My content, look at the title of my channel. And it's not just about that. I ride horses, and it's about health and cooking and yup, I mostly eat meat. my Cash App. Really? I don't have it set up. Yeah. So low carb is really good because carbohydrates jack up your blood sugar. So right now, I just made carnivore nachos with cheese. And I forgot to buy sour cream, which I can have sour cream. So come here, Chook. You need to come in the room. So keto is the next step down from carnivore. Carnivore is one step up from keto. Basically, it is keto, but no veg, except for some spices. Sometimes a little veg, but not much. Hello from Indonesia, Masusha. Come here, Chuki. Get up on the bed. Howie up. Put my food up here and he'll jump up here in a hurry. Except I won't let him eat it. I'm gonna take it away. Go on. Go into bed. So, Kama Bisa Bakara, Bahasa Indonesia. Somebody knows Indonesian. Not bad. Pepper jack cheese. Some Tabasco sauce. That's pretty impressive. I cannot speak it. I just read it off the page. So, what was the weather like in Indonesia today? It was 80 degrees here. Well, that's cool. Mess, I love the way that you learn language or try to learn languages and speak languages and stuff. I know you speak German almost fluently. Seems fluently. Yeah, really crunchy. I put a little blue cheese on this because I like blue cheese. I put a few blue cheese crumbles on it. Wearing something. Who, me wearing something? The chicharrones are so good. It's kind of a good way to do nachos. What about Deutsch? What about German? Blue cheese on nachos is different, but it's good. I bought some blue cheese crumbles. Indonesian is like German? No. What? Is that what you said? What? I don't understand that. German is like Indonesian? I had a lot of Indonesian friends in college. They were went to my church. Masusha, I'd like to speak English only because then it'll be easier to understand. Unless you translate. I'm eating really late because I had to go to the pharmacy. Didn't get to the pharmacy till 6. Went into the store, grabbed some Windex because I had to clean the inside of my car windows. I think my son smoked his vape in my car and it made it all gucky on the inside. Plus I sprayed bug spray in there one time because there was mosquitoes. No, do I want to hear about that? It doesn't sound good. How many years are you? People keep asking me that tonight. Guess how old I am. We'll do this again. We played this game earlier. How old are you, Lily? Everybody's asking me my age. Well, people asked earlier, and I just had them guess. My son is 29. He does what he wants. He's gonna be 30. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I've tried to talk to him about it. But who are you talking about, Mercedes? It's really easy to make. I just bought a clean version of chicharrones and some ground beef. Added some salt and some Tabasco and some pepper jack cheese. Bye, Mess. Have a good night and a good day at school tomorrow. Pickles Overload was in here earlier and she's not feeling well, so she's not going to school tomorrow. Mercedes, I missed something. Don't go over it again, I'll look. Oh, squeeze pens. Hey, George, it's not morning here. Is it morning there? Well, good, George. Glad to hear it. I need some more chicharrones. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. Carnivore is actually a really good way to stay healthy and fit. But you can eat quite a bit. Because being in ketosis makes you burn fat. Gaming 001, you're gone forever. We don't talk like that. We don't act like that. We don't talk like that. Inappropriate. If you're inappropriate or rude, you go. I drink a little coffee. I do. A lot of carnivores do. Still call ourselves carnivore. I don't want to get into a political debate or an argument, so I reserve my answer on that. Palestine or Israel. I don't want to take sides. I have an opinion, but I'm not going to say. Blue cheese. Blue cheese is good. Nope, not saying. Nobody else say either. That's a political discussion that I don't want to get in. A fight over land and people and not something I want to get in here. You know what, MD? That was a left-handed comment. Oh my gosh, here we go again with the grandma comments again. I get it every time. It's really disrespectful. I'm gonna put, tell me how old you are, and guess how old I am. Nobody has yet. Okay, MD, I put you in timeout for 1 minute. Don't be disrespectful. No, I'm not getting into that argument. Sorry, not. I'm going to put you in timeout or delete you. Okay? So. Thanks, sorry. I haven't had nachos in the longest time. Especially I've been carnivore, so I don't eat them. But using the chicharrones is a good way to do it. And if your pork rinds get stale, you can renew them in the oven. You just put them in the oven for a few minutes and they get crispy again. Makes them even more yummy. I don't understand the wording, why is the world still violent towards children? Is that what you meant? I don't know. Anyway, it's too late for a political discussion. I don't like to get into political discussions. Here's the deal. The government, even in all countries, I believe, wants to keep us divided by political parties, by this, by that, by the other. It's their goal. So if you know I made nachos with chicharrones because I eat low carb and chips are not low carb. And they're processed, highly processed. Pork rinds are processed, but not that badly. They're fried in their own pork fat, so. Where did the rubber band go that went to this? I'm not sure. Oh, I know. Anyway. Nope, not chicken nuggets. Actually, tomorrow I think, though, that I'm gonna make breaded chicken, which is breaded, quote unquote breaded, with pork rinds. So I grind up the pork rinds into pork panko and dredge the chicken in egg. Oh, I need to get eggs when I go into town. I'm going into town again tomorrow. An hour drive. I'm losing my camera angle because I had to put the chips away. I don't know what you mean, Abby. They want to separate us. That's what they do. So let's not be. And let's not be mean to one another. Yeah, pork rind coating is yum. You should try it. You just grind it up in a blender and then pull out any of the, sometimes pork rinds have hard pieces and you just pull those out. Hey Noah, I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I had to eat dinner late because I was in town earlier. And I didn't want to eat dinner out. The only place I eat out is Burger King because their burgers are only $1. Jack, you don't like it? Go. I'm holding my camera because I don't have my tripod. Mayonnaise frying. That's interesting. I used to do stuff like that with mayonnaise, but I make, well, I'm going to. I haven't tried it yet. Bacon mayo. Make my own. Because the stuff at the store isn't good for you. It's got seed oils and stuff. Tenant, no, you're leaving forever. Bye, Tenant Nos. People, they're stupid. Yeah, you should try pork rind coating, pork panko, because it's low carb. Breaded things fried in seed oils are poison. Do you know what seed oils are? They're automobile. You're a chum, you're gone too. So, bye. Don't let the door hit ya. People who come in here and insult are really rude. What is with people? Mike Oxlong, you're gone as well. Boy, making it easy to vet people and get rid of the ones that shouldn't be here. Tenant, bye. It's so dumb. People come in here. They're just so junior high, proving how immature they are. Thank you, Ms. Susha. I appreciate it. Well, Ken Wood, you want carbs? You want diabetes? Is that what you want? You want your blood sugar all jacked up? Sorry, you're not timed out anymore, no. Crazy. Hey, Jared. Kristen, the PBS kid. That's cute. Hello, Kristen. You said hi a whole bunch of times. Ugh. Anyway, mostly I came on here for Pickles Overload because she was bummed that I was getting off to drive. But she didn't see I came back on, so. You're welcome, Kristen. How are you? I don't know why you had to refresh the app. I know I went out and dumped a whole bunch of people off because they were rude. Hi, Jared. I did ask if you want diabetes because if you eat breading and high carb food, that's what you get. That's what people get who eat high carbs. Do you know what diabetes is? It's carb toxification. That's what it is. Yeah. Dredge it in egg, roll it in the pork panko, bake it just like you would breaded chicken. Yep. Or deep fry it. But don't deep fry it in seed oils. Seed oils are auto lube. That's what they originally were. And they're highly, highly processed with heat. It would be implied if you eat carbs, like high carbs. That's what happens. The extreme of eating high carbs causes diabetes. People need to know that. Okay. Linoleic acid. Can you enlighten us on linoleic acid? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's not, is it? Chuki, come here. Get off that. You were up on the bed. Come here, please. Thank you. I'll look up linoleic acid or however you say it. I know I've heard of it. Seed oils are not good. Right. They're not. They're not meant to consume seed oils at all. Crisco was just a auto lubricant, auto oil, and they were trying to figure out another use for it so they could make money off of it. Dumb. People used to just use lard and butter. I used bacon grease. I fried this ground beef because it was lean which I don't usually buy, but that's what they had there. I use tallow or bacon grease or butter. Any animal fat. So that's what people used to use before margarine and Crisco and vegetable oil came along. Ken, I'm serious. Can you teach us about linoleic, I can't pronounce it, linoleic oil acid? I thought it was linoleic or whatever, however you say it. I don't know. I remind you of your grandmother? Okay. Hope she's nice. I know I ate a lot of cheese tonight, and I don't usually. So we'll see how that goes. Aw. Thanks, Michaela. That's sweet. Oh. That's really sweet. Where are you from, Michaela? I think I'm done eating. I'm full. I still have more meat, but maybe I put too much meat on. Wow, Paris, Tennessee. I feel like I've heard of Paris, Tennessee. Do you like it there? Is it a small town? So your grandma's not alive anymore? True? Oh. Good. Cool. I have to look up. Somebody from Jamaica said they were eating rock buns. I have to look them up. He said they're really good. It's a really good bread for a sandwich or something. I'll have to look up what it's made from, if it's made from traditional flour or not. Well, good, Michaela. I mean, I'm glad you have that faith. That's good. So do I. Really? Bye, Michaela. Good to have you. Thanks. Alright, well, this live wasn't very exciting because I'm just eating. Hello from Alaska. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Ma'am Terillic. I like grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup, but I no longer eat veg. But I could make myself a grilled cheese sandwich with, I was just talking about it. I have carnivore pancakes that I make, or waffles, and I can make the small ones for like chaffles and make a sandwich. I was gonna make an egg sandwich with bacon and hollandaise sauce because I love hollandaise sauce. Oh, I see. Nice. You pick word. Mum Turilic. Turilic. Nice. Yeah, I got full, so I think I'm stopping here. Hello, Miguel. You're back again. I'm back again. Getting ready to leave again, though, because it's 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Mum ta gi the luck. Did I say that right? Well, it isn't that I wouldn't like a BLT. I used to like them and eat them. But I don't eat carbs anymore. Oh, yeah, okay. Miguel, you're in Jamaica. Who was the one that mentioned the rock buns? Was that you? And I said I was going to look them up. I thought it was somebody from Jamaica. I like bacon. I can eat lots of good stuff. Frosty, I don't let newbies be my moderators. I appreciate it. What is Gizada? My chat isn't too crazy right now. Sometimes it blows up with weirdos and then I just delete them. It's crazy how many people I have to delete sometimes. I deleted a bunch. I appreciate the offer. If you become a regular then, and I can know I can trust you then. Oh, okay. Hi, Sammy. So, I'm just tired and boring. So I'm gonna sign off. Have a good time, whatever time of day you are in, and get rest, have fun, do all the things. My purpose in life is to glorify God. Good night, Miguel. Thanks for coming again. I am from Portland, Oregon, and I live in Washington State. Thanks, Sammy. Ding, ding, ding. I'd say I love you back, but I don't know you. You've been in here before, though, right? There was Sammy P, and I feel like you were in before, too. And Sammy Yusuf. Have you been in here before? Miguel, in... come to Jamaica. Jaman. Was that some kind of offhanded rudeness? Not so offhanded, Norasuk? To say I know a dog from Portland? I know lots of dogs from Portland. Where are you from? Oh, okay, Sammy. Well, welcome. Everybody is asking me today how old I am. Guess how old I am. Bentley, I feel like that's a loaded question and I'm not answering it. I am not from Kansas. I wouldn't mind visiting Jamaica. Bentley, I'm gonna put you in timeout, and then when you come out, can you be an adult, please? There. Yeah, Bentley's probably gonna go bye-bye, but I thought I'd give him a chance, a warning. So, that's what everybody says. Hey, Pickles Overload made it. Made it. It's okay. It's late. I know, but it's late where you are too. It's like 12:15. And if you're sick, aren't you going to bed, Pickles? I have Facebook, but I hope you're appropriate, Miguel. Just saying. Oh, you are? Taking care of your boyfriend? Your best friend or your boyfriend? I am sort of retired. I don't mean to be, but I am doing schooling to get my home care aid back again. Ah, so your boyfriend isn't doing very well? Is he sick too? Pickles. We've had an interesting time. I had to boot a bunch of people out. You got him sick, so now you're up late taking care of him. Get your rest, though. What time is it, Miguel? Miguel, are you the one that works at an airline or something? Weren't you the one talking to, Discover Aviation? By the way, aviation, if anybody knows or was in the chat, I don't know. 12:16, like 12:16 in the afternoon? Or 12:16 at night? Oh, you're a security guard. Okay. If I was the ruler of my own country, that would be scary. What would be the first law you would introduce? The law of love. Love one another. Kindness. Something to do with kindness, not being rude. Oh, that was Oscar. Thanks, Pickles. Good memory. No, I'm from Washington State. I'd better go. I need to go to bed so that I can get my school done and go to the chiropractor tomorrow. Pickles. Don't what? Nothing, girl. Don't what? Leave? Thank you. No, chiropractor isn't a scam. I go to an upper cervical chiropractor that doesn't hurt at all, and he straightens my back. But right now I have a hip issue going on because I injured it, and this other chiropractor is gentle, and it's not pseudoscience at all. Our back is one of the main parts of our body that aligns everything else together, including the spinal cord. And it's necessary to be straight for our body to communicate with the rest of the body. There can be problems in the organs and the brain and other if you don't have a straight spine. You must be in well adjusted, and always your back must always be in line then. No pain or anything. You're lucky. Is that true? Nothing, Gigi? People think they know stuff. I'll look for you, Miguel. I've been going to the chiropractor since my daughter was 3.5, and she's 2.5. 3.5. 3.5. And she's 31. Actually, no. I went to the chiropractor before that. I've only had a couple that were gentle. About three that were gentle. 4 that were gentle. I don't go to the ones that hurt. I leave them alone. Why should I do my research doing it from chiropractors? I know lots of people who've been helped by chiropractors. Yeah, I do have the internet at my disposal. It's not pseudoscience. I don't know how you straighten your back and keep it in place, but you ever had back problems? I fractured my neck in a car accident when I was a child. When I was 12 or 13. Pinched nerves, couldn't walk. I'd be a total freaking wreck mess if I didn't have a chiropractor. Headaches, the whole 9 yards. But because I'm a chiropractor, I do well. He helps me a lot. So it doesn't matter what you tell me, it matters what my evidence says. My evidence says that my chiropractor saves my butt all the time. So, and I had this hip injury, and he's helping me stay aligned so that my hip is healing and not hurting so much. Thanks, MD. So, I'm just asking you nothing, Gigi. You seem so certain that it's pseudoscience, but you're not telling me what you do to help your back. What would you do if you had a fractured neck in a car accident or some other back injury where you needed an adjustment? Well, what would you do? You're thinking of the ones that pop and grind and rip on your face and all that stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Spin your head around 360 degrees. Yeah, you haven't faced anything yet, so you can't talk. It's so interesting how people come along and say, that's not sustainable, or blah, 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 blah. I've had physiotherapy. Do you think my insurance is going to pay for physiotherapy all the time? No. And my chiropractor's almost just the same. So, you're in your 20s, Nithin girl, Nithin Gigi. I think you need to be around the block a few more times, okay? No offense. Physio? I'd have to have been in another accident. They only cover recent things, not from when I was 12. No, they wouldn't cover physio. Do you think do you think medical stuff covers preventative? Not usually. They should. They're starting to pay for chiropractic, which is good, because it helps. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Nithin and Gigi, kind of pulling back on that and realizing that you could be wrong. Don't knock chiropractic if you've never had a good chiropractor. Because I've had good ones in my day. And they've helped me a lot. I mean, really saved my bacon. Because like I say, I had pinched nerve. My arm used to get numb and ache. Couldn't lift it up above here. You'd think I needed a rotator cuff surgery, which is probably what they do. Probably people's nerves get pinched and they can't lift their shoulder because their back is out, and then the dumb doctor takes a knife and cuts them all up because they think their rotator cuff needs fixed. Sometimes. No, I'm not an English teacher. But anyway, so my arm would be all messed up, couldn't carry anything on my shoulders, headaches, couldn't sleep on my side because I didn't realize that it was from the car accident and that I fractured my neck. I didn't know I did. The chiropractor found that. The chiropractor found the injury. Did an x-ray and found the injury. He said, "What happened here?" I said, "Oh, a big bad car accident. Flipped 3 times." So, you have to stay humble. I do too. But you have to stay humble, and when you're giving people advice, you need to make sure that you thank you, Nathan Gigi. Thank you. I appreciate that. It wasn't good, but I walked away from it. And everybody else in the car was fairly okay in their seatbelts. My friend was with us on the camping trip, and my dad fell asleep and at the wheel, and she cut her knee. I think she still has a scar on it. I was not in a seatbelt because I went to take a nap and took my seatbelt off. Of course, this was years ago. What, 40 years ago? Almost. The accident was in Oregon. Anyway, yep. Chiropractors are lifesavers if you find the right one. I do try to find the ones that are gentle but still get the job done. So, I don't know how it could be pseudoscience if they actually straighten your back. And if you do your research and study upper cervical chiropractor, I have a resume, but so I'm going to read the community guideline. Anyway, sorry, I thought I would officially sign off. Changed into my pajamas. Let my puppy out. I gotta let my other dog out. And then we go to bed. Anyway, Nathan Gigi, I'm sorry I got defensive about the chiropractor, but it goes Jesus, then the chiropractor. Just kidding. But he is pretty high up on my priority list because they really help me. And right now I have 2 of them. Because I needed the upper cervical helps all parts of the back because your back hangs from the top bone and they adjust the top bone. That's why he's called an upper cervical chiropractor. But it straightens everything and it's very gentle and it's pretty amazing. But you can't even feel it. It's painless. And it's not pseudoscience because I've seen the x-rays. So you can't tell me that it's pseudoscience. My daughter had was in a bus accident and her back was all really bummed up from that. She could have gone on all kind of medication, but it wouldn't have helped. The insurance guy called me and chewed me out because I was going to take her to the chiropractor. And I said, no, I'm not taking her to a doctor to give her medication. I'm taking her to the chiropractor to get her back fixed. And I did. And they showed x-rays. Hello, 5 people. And showed the x-rays. My husband was there. And all the way along, each x-ray got better, because he had to adjust her more than once and take her back for the x-ray. And no, my phone died, the battery. So that's what happened. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention and my phone died. Anyway, so my daughter, her back was like almost like an S. And then it was very, very crooked. Super bad after this bus accident. Somebody hit the bus when they were in downtown Spokane on a field trip. And she hit because they don't have seatbelts in buses, she hit the seat ahead of her and it messed up her back badly. And so the chiropractor fixed it and her back was perfectly straight once he got done adjusting her to fix the problem. And my husband looked at those x-rays when it was really bad, and then it got better with each x-ray. Usually he doesn't have to x-ray, but if there's an accident or something, he, has to. Anyway, and then my husband started going to him. So, what does asparagus do to a person? Well, asparagus is one of those that's low carb. You could do a little bit of asparagus. I wouldn't do a ton of it. But also, I don't know how much oxalate it has. So do some research on oxalates. Sully K. Norton is a foremost researcher on it. Hello, Porkot Subkota. I'm from Washington State. Yeah, he has Asperger's, yes. I know. That's what I said. Yes, he does. I better go. I'm really tired, guys. I will chat with ya tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a live, but I have some video editing to do. I did some videos today that need Hey, Purple. Welcome from Nepal. Is it a problem that he has Asperger's? Or is it a problem that you read that he does? Because I put it in my bio. Well, it's funny that you like me because you just met me. So, appreciate it. I mean, he's in long-term care. It's rough. Asperger's is high-functioning autism, but it can be very difficult, and he has mental illness, which is very, very, very difficult for him to deal with and for me to deal with. He over-medicates himself. He self-medicates with marijuana and crap. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. High-functioning autism. No, he lives in long-term care, so he lives in an adult family home. So it's challenging. Challenging. Anyway, Well, my dog has taken my spot in the bed. I better go tell him to scooch over and get in his own spot. I will talk to you all later when I'm rested. Good night, Nathan Gigi. Talk to you soon. Bye.